Hello, friends. Welcome back to Soul GPS Tarot and Happy New Year again. Today's pick a card reading is messages from your angels about your career. I have three groups to choose from. So, group number one has the yellow bordered angel, group number two, the pink border, and group number three, the blue border. And go ahead to the description when you're ready. You feel like you've tuned in and selected your group, go to the description and find the timestamp. Click on that, and I will meet you there. Hi, group number one. You selected the angel with the yellow border, and this is going to be messages from your angels about your career. So, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you come upon it, it'll be good for you. But if you're listening to it just now after the new year, 2026, this will be particularly um, good for you. So let's take a look at your angel message. We have take action. It's beautiful. This angel is riding on a Pegasus, and there's kind of a rainbow shooting star here, and they're flying above the clouds with little stars around them. So it's like, feels very positive, moving in the right direction for you, kind of a feeling. So I'm going to put that right up here. And that's kind of giving us a flavor for your reading. And then group number two, I'm going to go ahead and allow your tarot cards to present themselves. And then we'll do your oracle cards and see what we have as far as angel messages about your career. So if you've tuned in, perhaps you've been thinking about making some kind of a change, whether you're actually changing career or just thinking about making a move within what you already do. So, angels, group number one's angels. I'd like to have some messages, thank you, about group number one's career. What does group number one need to know, please? Feel that one too. What does group number one need to know about their career? One more card, please. Yep. Okay, beautiful. Okay, group number one. We're going to just let your tarot cards stay here for a second. And I have kind of did a little bit of a meditation, a tune in, and a prayer to your angels before the reading in order to select your oracle cards. So we've got three cards from the little guide deck and one from the animal spirit guide. So let's see what we have here. Group number one. Aha. Intuition. Manifestation. We'll go here. Health and nightingale. Beautiful. Okay, well, take action and manifestation are certainly, um, you know, speaking together. And I love how the gold of the honeycomb is kind of matching the golden aura around the angel card. It feels like there's something you're wanting to do, and you might not be fully clear on what it is. So the intuition card is certainly asking you to tap into your intuition and I would say go quite deep and bring yourself back into your kind of maybe your younger years or a time in your life when you felt really joyful and fulfilled. And I think go back to that time and just maybe write in your journal, just write down some quick impressions of what it was. What were the factors that made that time so enjoyable and rewarding for you? That's what I'm getting from your angels right now, that intuitive message. I'm I'm getting that your current work situation may be impacting your health, whether you're overworking or you are It's not good for your mental health. There's a change that needs to happen in order to positively impact your health, be it physical or mental health. And then group number 1, the nightingale, is so beautiful underneath the manifestation and the angel card of take action, because the nightingale, and quite frankly, all the cards go with this. The nightingale is encouraging you, once you find your truth, once you find the thing that you want to take action on, because you remember the beautiful feelings that another time in your life gave you, what aspects of that can you now manifest in your life? So it's not asking you to go back and bring something back that's gone. It's asking you, what were the components? And even if you can't bring back all of the components that made you happy, there will be some that you can bring back and use to kind of make your direct your mind along the path of those good feelings. The more you can amplify those good feelings, the greater the power of manifestation. And the nightingale is asking you to express yourself from your authenticity. And so if you're feeling a little muddled or confused about what it is that you want to do right now, your first step before you can express from your authenticity is to find it. And so that's where I think the intuition card is important. It's like very specific. Go within, find a quiet space, put on some of your favorite music, and daydream. Just daydream about a time in your life that felt really good. And if you can't find one of those, let your imagination wander and envision a life and a job, a career, a situation, or a place that feels exciting. You want to get into the energy of excitement. From there, you will be able to take action, but you've got to draw it in, and it needs to feel so true for you. So it goes intuition, manifestation, express yourself, take action, and your health is positively impacted. You just need to get in alignment with yourself. Right now, it feels like you might have a feeling in some ways that what you're doing with your life right now, career wise, feels like a little bit of a betrayal of yourself, like it's not serving you fully or not allowing you to fully express who you are. So that's the oracle cards, group number 1, and we'll probably come back to those as we go through your tarot cards. But let's go ahead and see what we have for your tarot cards. We've got the Page of Swords. Let's lay out your top row here. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups. Wow, there's so much, new energy. And really, this take action thing is really, working with this reading. So the Page of Swords is a kind of a young energy of truth seeking, really. So I'm thinking that that goes quite well with the intuition and the tuning into a time in your life that felt more true for you. The Ace of Pentacles is a new job, basically. It's new job, new income. It's this like the germ of a possibility. And you see the dawn coming in through the standing stones. It's very hopeful. This is it's really saying to me that there's a new direction for you. Your Knight of Cups introduces kind of this feeling of romance, quite frankly. So I feel like your potential career change is actually also possibly going to affect your love life. It may just make the relationship you're in stronger because you feel better, you feel more aligned. Or if you're not currently in a relationship, it's likely that taking a new direction that feels really aligned with you is going to put you in contact with somebody who feels more aligned for you as well, if that makes sense. Okay, and so let's see what else we've got here. Oof, the Strength card. This is great. Strength card really speaks about self-love. And again, the messages here and the fact that you have the health card and this Nightingale card, which is encouraging you to be true to yourself, really, um, is saying that, it's like driving home this message that your strength is going to come from real self love, not abandoning yourself by doing a job that doesn't fit for you, that's not utilizing your gifts or that is putting you in a position that is sapping your energy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wow. And we've got all this Knight energy as well. The Knight of Swords talks about a real lifestyle change. Uh, it's like everything. This is big change energy and manifesting wonderful things. Very consistent. Very consistent. It, knights have this kind of typically this fast moving energy. Um, the Knight of Swords is like maybe the second fastest behind the Knight of Wands. It's a very um, action oriented. So take action, and Knight of Swords is, yeah, there's so much like personal strength in here. It's really getting to your center and lining up with yourself and being clear, um, and kind to yourself, loving toward yourself by saying, I have particular gifts to offer the world, and if um, I'm doing a job that somebody else could do, and it's not using the gifts that I really love offering, then it's sapping my energy. There's something better. There's something better aligned for you. And then finally, group number one, we have the King of Swords. Man, that is some energy right there. This is this is it can be a person, right? So it could be that um, where you're headed is toward an organization or a leader, a boss who is going to be a much more intentional about your gifts, much more strategic. Or it could be just calling upon you to have this energy. If you're more entrepreneurial and you are doing your own business, for example, this has to do with strategic thinking, with really tapping into the mind and considering a strategic move, perhaps strategically timed. Yeah, but take action says it's now, right? Knight of Swords is giving me now energy. Ace of Pentacles, even the Page of Swords. There's a lot of now energy in here. Yeah, I kind of yeah. Okay, I think what I'm going to do then, group number one, is to finish up your reading as we always do with a fortune cookie oracle. Let's just get a final message from your angels. But we're really tuned in to your angels and guides, trying to understand what is most important for you to know right now as it relates to your career. And the message is so very consistent in asking you to find your truth and then express your truth and manifest from your truth, taking action, moving forward, getting yourself away from a situation that is draining you and into a situation that is going to infuse you with new energy and really use your gifts. Yeah. So, group number one, will you take a second if you haven't already and click the like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed? Hit that little notification bell and you won't miss any of the readings. And most of all, leave me a comment. I would love it, and it would really, really helps the channel to grow. It kind of helps us jump up in the algorithm and be able to reach more people. Okay. Sunshine. The sun is shining on you. Career and business growth, fabulous communication in relationships. Well, that pretty much sums up what we've seen here, group number one. Yeah, you know, the time is ripe for taking action, and it's like you're going to aim into this career that is really fulfilling and really utilizing your unique gifts, and it has this added bonus of bringing in a kind of love that you have been longing for. Yeah. Group number one, I want to thank you for being here, and I hope to see you in my very next reading. Until then, take care. Bye. Hi, group number two. You chose the pink bordered angel card, and this is your reading angel messages regarding your career. So let us take a look at your first angel message. Romance. In a career reading. Very interesting. We will find out more about that. But isn't that pretty? That's lovely. Beautiful. Okay. So we know about romance, and now we're going to go ahead and allow your tarot cards to present themselves. Then we'll take some oracle cards and get moving forward with your reading. So group number two's angels. What does group number two need to know right now regarding their career, please? Group number two's angels. What messages does group number two need to hear right now? Okay. The cards are being stubborn in this deck. Oh, okay. That's one. Thank you. Group number two's angels. Thank you. I'm feeling, yeah, this one and this one. So if we could have two more, that would be great. For group number two's angels. What messages is group number two needing to hear regarding their career right now? And I'm going to take that guy. Okay. Alrighty. So group number two, we're going to put your tarot cards right here for a moment. And right before I started your reading, I kind of took a few moments to meditate and to pray to your angels, ask for their guidance in selecting some tarot cards some oracle cards for you. So I do have the cards that I pulled right before the reading as a part of, as a result of that meditation. So we have 3 from the Little Guide deck and 1 from the Animal Spirit Guide. So let's see what we've got. Gossip. News. Rebirth. And Dragon. Wow. Look how beautifully those colors work. Just make sure you can see everything. I think so. Yeah, I think so. It's hard to tell actually where they're positioned. Okay, so let's take a look and see. Let's see what we can get from this first. So we've got, I'm asking about career and we get romance. So there's something tying together your love life with your career. Do you have a kind of an office romance or a work romance or potential work romance happening right now? It's kind of interesting. The fact that the gossip card is here makes me think that um, maybe it's obvious that there are some feelings going on from somebody toward you or from you toward somebody, or it's mutual. I'm not sure. But the news card says you'll be getting some news, and it seems to be tied to this. The rebirth card is an interesting one in this group. It's like this is a new opportunity for you. This is something, this is fresh energy. Um, so it's almost like your work life is going to provide you with this new romantic energy as well. But it's interesting, the dragon card is really about tuning into the highest version of yourself. And it's saying that you want to embrace life as if you're on a roller coaster ride or riding on the back of a dragon. Your dragon is like your highest self, and it knows that you cannot be harmed by the situations of life. It knows that you are an eternal being. It is an eternal being and is always well. And honestly, it's here to have an adventure. So I'm getting from this and this intuitive message from your angels that it's kind of time to, I'm getting eat the cake. um, Taste everything. Allow yourself to feel. Go ahead and open your heart. Yes, it's possible that if you open your heart, you can be hurt. That's always in there, you know? But it's saying if you keep the door closed, you are telling this dragon, your higher self, that you don't trust it. And you're closing that door and you're saying, I don't want to go for the ride. But what I'm getting here is that this ride, yeah, it's going to probably have these ups and downs a little bit, but try to see that as exciting, enlivening. You're really you're really alive. You're really here. And that's a good thing. You know, your higher self wants to be here and wants to have this adventure of life. So it's setting up something for you to go for a ride. And it's going to be an energy that allows you to reopen your heart, I think. But it's interesting that this is coming in a career reading. So I'm feeling that you need to go into a period of saying yes, kind of saying yes more habitually, not saying yes to do things for other people that you don't want to do, but saying yes to really living, saying yes to having new experiences, saying yes to opening your heart. And somehow this is tied into your career. So let's find out how. Okay. The Three of Wands. Nice. I'm going to do your top row first. So, yeah, that's interesting. Okay. And we've got the Two of Cups. I'm going to have to be strategic here, I think. Go this way. This little dish covers up a spot on the table that I don't like, but c'est la vie. We're going to do that. The Hierophant. Interesting. Okay, so the Three of Wands is about teamwork, and that's taking me over here to gossip. Um, yeah, it's like, are you doing a project at work, perhaps? the the Two of Cups really talks about partnership as well. So it's like teamwork, partnership, and then the Hierophant um, is about tradition, meeting expectations. It can also be representative of an established um, organization. So it could be this is within your current work situation. Yeah, there's something about teaming up at work. That's what I'm getting from right here. And it seems like that is opening the door somehow to this romance. If that doesn't resonate for you, check one of the other piles because it's real clear. Yeah. All right. So let's, oh, we've got the Four of Cups. I'm going to let that overlap just a bit. Huh, that's interesting. So the Four of Cups is, you see, she's sitting under this umbrella, and this goose is holding the umbrella and shading her, but she's not even noticing. So I get this feeling that there is somebody who has feelings for you that's tied to your career. And you might just not be noticing it. Group number two. It's like you're focused on other things and allowing those things to distract you. So you're missing it. You're missing that there's this person who's not just having feelings towards you, but wanting to offer you comfort and protection, kindness. Um, so yeah, who comes to mind when I say that? That should be a clue. The Ace of Wands. So this is really about a new project, about inspiration, new ideas, a feeling of wanting to create. There's so much like working together energy right here. Very interesting. And finally, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. But in this case, this is really, I think this is the person who is holding your umbrella. This is the person who's wanting to partner with you, work with you, create with you, um, who may be causing a little gossip, but who represents this opportunity for rebirth. Um, this is a patient person. This person has been holding your umbrella and partnering with you and dealing with the fact that you haven't noticed, particularly. This is a very solid, reliable person. This person is a hard worker, and they've planted the seeds, and now they're just waiting for you to turn around and notice. Yeah, I mean, it's so interesting. This is all, it's clear to me now why it, romance came up in a career reading, because this is obviously somebody that you're actually partnering with in work. Uh, and this is a good person. This person might not match your like usual type, but the type thing is tricky, right? Right here, it looks to me like you're perhaps mourning over the loss of somebody who might have been your type. And here is this person holding your umbrella, comforting you. But you're not seeing this person as a prospect, as a prospective romantic partner, because they don't match your type. But when I say the type thing is tricky, and I've said this before, but a lot of times the type that we gravitate toward and that we keep getting in relationships with, who keeps breaking our heart, it could be, same a similar situation, similar energy, different person. Um, we've chosen them out of some wounding in our subconscious mind, out of a misunderstanding of what love looks like, because it's what we learned when we were young. And so we seek out a person who matches that because that's what our brain understands. And it makes it so that we actually don't feel attracted to a person who doesn't match that. But understand that no other person is going to actually be able to heal that wound within you. That actually has to come from you. That has to come from you reparenting that inner child who experienced that wound and opening up to a new possibility. It's not going to feel like the fireworks that you were looking for, because the fireworks were coming from this subconscious place of wounding. But what it is this steady, compassionate, warm, loving, solid person who wants to be there, who wants to be with you. And all you have to do is crack the door open. You don't have to run off with them immediately, but just look up and notice them. Give them a little bit of an opening. And I really think you'll be glad that you did. So that's exciting, group number 2. I'm hearing everything you're saying right now. And I understand. But I think there's an opportunity here. So group number 2, I'm going to tie up your reading now with a fortune cookie oracle card. And while I'm shuffling, would you go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed? Hit that notification bell and you won't miss any readings. And leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonated for you. I'd love to hear what this reading made you think and feel. Okay. Group number 2's angels. What is the final message for group number 2, please? Thank you. Wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. Well, I'm probably that older person. I'm telling you, this matches right up with this. Great, perfect message to tie up your reading, group number 2. I'm excited for you. This is a really awesome development. And I want to thank you so much for being here. And I hope to see you in my very next reading. And until then, group number 2, take care. Bye. Hi, group number 3. You chose the angel with the blue or purple border. And this is your angel's messages for you pertaining to your career. So let's see what you've got. Choose a new direction. Well, if that right there doesn't feel like it resonates for you, then check group number 1 or group number 2, because that could not be more clear. So I'm going to put it down here. Let me make sure that you can see that. Yeah, here, scoot everybody. Here we go. Okay, so group number 3, what we're going to do is allow your tarot cards to come out, and then I have some oracle cards for you, and we'll get into your reading fully. This angel card is going to give us kind of an overall hint, a direction, a new direction. So group number 3's angels, what messages does group number 3 need right now as it pertains to their career? What messages? Group number 3's angels. Okay. And love to get 6 cards if it's possible. Group number 3's angels, what messages do they need right now as it pertains to their career? And 4. Okay. Can I have two more, please? Group number three's angels. I'm feeling this. Come here, you. One more card. Group number three's angels, please. What message do they need as it pertains to their career? I'm seeing this one. Okay. All right, group number three, we're going to take your tarot cards and set them right here for a minute. And right before your reading, I did a little meditation, kind of a prayer to your angels to ask for their messages for your career. And I have some oracle cards that came as a result of that meditation and prayer. So we have 3 oracle cards from the little guide deck, and we have 1 from the animal spirit guide. So let's see what we have here. We have dream, time, shadow, and shark. Interesting. There's a really an energy of, you've got shadow and shark right here. Those are telling me that you are holding something in terms of how you're feeling about your job, and you're kind of telling yourself or telling everyone else that everything's fine, but it's not really. And you're waiting for something better to happen, um, based on this time card. And but the time card is saying that that thing is coming in divine timing. However, if you are not acknowledging your real feelings about this, um, then it's actually making your situation so much more difficult. The dream card is saying it sounds like um, you have perhaps abandoned a dream, thinking, you know, well, I can't do it. It's not practical. I won't make enough money, whatever it is. And this choose a new direction, and the dream card is really saying, and with the shark card and the shadow card, really saying you you're the one that's in charge here. You're creating a reality for yourself. And one of the ways that we create a reality that we don't prefer, that we do not like, is to kind of shove things down and say, oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You need to acknowledge what is not fine. Yeah. Once you have done that and reconnected with this dream that you had kind of let go of, that is actually going to bring the divine timing to be. It's interesting. It's not just time. Divine timing has to do with where you are positioned. And it's waiting for you to get into the right position, to acknowledge the shadow side of what you feel, to be really clear with yourself about what is not okay with you, and to reconnect with your dreams. That is going to make the divine timing click in. Okay. It's really interesting. I'm going to get creative here with how we're laying out cards, because I want them to be visible, but I need, these are big cards and they take up space. So let's see what we can do. We're gonna put shark over here. We'll put shadow right there. And let's see, can we put dream and time? I don't know if you can see dream, probably not. What can we do? Well, you know, it says choose a new direction, so we'll do this. That's what we'll do. Tricky. There we go. Okay. Hopefully we have enough room now for your tarot cards. Okay, let's see what we have. Ooh, the Nine of Earth. That would be the Nine of Pentacles. That's beautiful. It's an energy of luxury and um, being enjoying your own garden of abundance. Nine of Pentacles is also a very kind of self-sufficient energy. It's like you I feel like it's saying that once you choose the new direction, once you reconnect with your dream, it's going to bring this Nine of Earth or Nine of Pentacles energy. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Ooh, the Six of Fire or Six of Wands, which is all about, you know, success, good news, recognition, and awards. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. If you're not experiencing Nine of Pentacles luxury, kind of enjoying the garden of your abundance and being recognized and celebrated for what you do right now, then this is a clear message to you to choose a new direction. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I do want to take these right side up. So we have the Hierophant. Interesting. So the Hierophant, I read as it's like the an established organization. It can stand for the church, but also I would say like an established business, could be representing the work that you're already doing. So let's see about that. Yeah, yeah. It's all about the conventional and meeting expectations, conforming, that kind of thing, which I'm not getting that energy from your new directions. That feels like it could be tied to the old stuff. Let me scooch everything over a little bit. There we go. We have the Ace of Fire. Okay, this is clear. So Ace of Fire would be Ace of Wands. And that is really a new project, new inspiration, an urge to create. So interesting. Two of these cards, or three of these cards, no, at least two of them, came up in group number 2, I believe. So you might want to check that one out as well. Very interesting. Yeah, choose a new direction and Ace of Fire. All this great, earth and fire energy, which is, kind of tying your passion or your dreams to your manifestations, right? To what you can actually experience in life. I'm like, wow. We have 9 of Earth and 10 of Earth. Uh, 10 of Earth equals 10 of Pentacles, which is leaving a legacy. It's about having everything and being able to retire comfortably. you know yeah, I'm really getting that once you clear up this stuff where you're shoving down your real feelings about what it is that you're doing, all this incredible energy is going to be released. Yeah, the Hierophant, you see, it's like um, one of these things is not like the other. This is everything has these earth tones, right? And the Hierophant does not, and so that's feeling like your current thing right now. And finally, we have the King of Fire. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love when it's so clear. Yeah, this is all about charm and courage. The King of Fire is a very powerful manifestation of your dreams and passions. Um, it's so interesting. You've got fire, 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 earth, earth, and then this one outlier over here, um, along with the shark and the shadow, is like, this is not where you belong. It's not where you belong. And you can't just wait for change to happen. It's not going to happen in this environment. Okay? It's not the right match. You have a set of gifts that are unique to you that aren't fully being realized in this current position. And so, this directive from your angels to choose a new direction, and they're telling you exactly how to go about it. They're telling you to find the feelings in your shadow psyche, your subconscious mind. Find those feelings that are like, I don't like this. This is not okay with me. And be clear about them. Express them. But first be clear about them to yourself. And then come back to yourself. Come back to what you dream of. If money were no consideration, what would you be doing? This is really what it's asking you to go for. And I know that sounds scary. And it's like, well, I have a life that's built around the income that I make from this thing. And I can't just, not pay for anything anymore so that I can, follow my dreams. But there is a way. There is a way, or you would not be getting this message. So you've got the steps. It doesn't mean like go quit your job today. It means today acknowledge what you don't want, right? So that you can focus on what you do want. Once you do that, this little alarm goes off. The universe goes, okay, they're ready. We're ready to go forward. And on the other side of that decision is just so much power and powerful manifestation and enjoyment of life. This is a breakout moment for you, group number 3. So I'm going to end your message with a fortune cookie oracle card. And while I'm shuffling these cards, group number 3, will you hit the like button and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos? And I would so much love it if you would leave a comment. That really helps the algorithm. It helps the channel to grow and reach other people who want to understand what's happening in their lives in a new light, in a different way. The idea is that we get messages from spirit guides, angels, from the universe that help us to think about the circumstances of our lives in a new way and hopefully shed light on possibilities that we hadn't thought of so far. That's my goal, anyway. So, group number 3, let's go ahead and find out what your angel's final message is for you. Oh, there it is. Huh. Group number 2 also got this one. So, again, that might be a good one for you. The sun is shining on you, career and business growth, fabulous communication in relationships. Well, yeah. So the fabulous communication starts with you acknowledging what's not working. Okay. But it's all good news here, group number 3. Really good news. Just relies on you tuning into yourself and acknowledging what doesn't work and what you really want. And that's it. Thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you in my very next reading. And until then, group number 3, take care. Bye.